Okay, now let's get this over here someplace for now. Just crank it up all the way. I'm going to try this on something lightweight. This light is one that turns on and off, motion. That I usually keep over there, and it hasn't been working. Stopped. So I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. So I got it open. However, I got to plug it in. I only have one plug right here. That's readily accessible to me. So let's unplug this for a minute. Plug this in. Okay, so I was checking it down, and I came down to 3 as to where they just didn't look right. The little lights. So I popped off the top part of them. So now we're going to see if we can do a little jumping here. Ah, there we go. That's all I got to do. Yeah, I think. Now I'm using something big here, so I don't know exactly. Okay, those two, that one and that one. Okay. Plug this in. You get a little wire. Little wire. And I don't know if this solder isn't going to work. This is heavy. I usually use this on the big stuff. On the weller and things. I haven't tried it on the smaller stuff. Maybe I should look for some of the smaller stuff. Yeah, huh. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. This is plugged in. I don't know if it's going to work because this is the one that, not the best one in the world, let's put it that way. And I'm using this solder, which is not the solder I normally use. This solder is almost like a plumbing solder, it's so thick. Just put a little flux on here. I'm not crazy about using a lot of flux. But, let's see what happens. I hate to have to order. If it doesn't work, I just have to get the bigger one out, that's all. It's not like it's a big deal, but I like to give it a fair try. Okay, so we're going to take that off right there. Put a little flux on these to help them along a little bit. I know, I got a little flux happy. Okay. Now, let's see. Am I going to be able to get solder on this? I don't know if this is going to keep this up enough or not. Maybe. I can get it on there without melting and disconnecting any other connectors. So this one wants to ball up. Yeah, so this one here. A little bit of an issue. And that little bit of an issue could be a problem. Now, let's unplug you for a minute. Oh, that's the solder iron. Now we need you plugged in. This one doesn't look too bad. That one looks like crap. Same solder, same gun, same wire. Let's see. No. I don't want to heat this part up so much because we know it worked when I put the jumper on it. I don't want to heat it up so much that I disconnect it. Oh, shut your face. Hey, baby. Shut up. Ta-da! Alright, so we fixed it. We just disconnected. Or basically I shaved off the top. I guess I can just let this sit in there. Put it over here. Yeah, we can do that. I don't want it too flimsy because I don't know how good those solder joints are. You know, how many times you look at it, you say, oh, it's glue. You know, the old glue, you had the old testers. But this is not like any of that. No, it isn't. However, because I wanted to get this, see, I should have just cut it short and put a little short jumper there, but I didn't. I used the wire that I had. I didn't feel like cutting and soldering, and the solder iron not doing what I wanted it to do, and so it was easier just to cut a couple of notches in it, so the wire will fit into it. Now, if I had a little bit better solder iron here, and I wasn't so lazy, I would have just done it the way both of them done. Let's make sure. Just right in here. Just slide it in there. I may have to put a little glue on that to get it in because it was stapled, not stapled, pop riveted into place. So let me just go this on here, kind of hold it. Couple pieces right here, wires. I know. I started on the right track, but I got lazy. Gotta print a couple pictures of Bud. Let me just pick up his ashes. Okay.